Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Jack Unmasked. I am Jack. I'm back having some espresso. Um, it's been a minute, and I hate that, and I keep saying that. But I want to check in, and I want to start with thanking Lorna. I appreciate you. Generosity is amazing. Um, so I've been listening to this Bible Project podcast. Helps me understand the Bible better, and um, they were talking about the difference between meaning and significance. And I found it super interesting because it made me think of this. It made me think of this podcast and this community. And because when I say certain things, I hope that they come off a certain way. And the meaning behind what I'm saying is just my interpretation of what it means. Its significance to you or to anyone. It's very subjective, and it just got me thinking. It got the gears turning a lot, wondering, what the significance of a place like this is to people, because it's very significant to me, and it means a lot to me. Um, and I think there are a select few that it means a lot to as well. Um, and I just want to keep it going. I've been real busy lately. Have my son this week. He's watching his iPad right now. We got a Christmas tree. Um, maybe you can hear Frank chewing on his bone down on the floor. I picked up. I had a little window of time right now between. So I just got back from the gym and took a quick shower, and I picked up an extra shift tonight at work. I'm going to bring my son with me um, to help out because we're a little short staffed because of the holiday, and so I have like an hour and a half window of time to get things done. So I wanted to make sure that I sat down, and checked in. Um, I miss doing this big time. I miss watching the video views number go up. I miss replying to comments. I miss all of that. Um, and it kind of bums me out a little bit, but it's just, it is what it is. Life happens, and um, some videos are going to get viewed more than others, and I'm going to make videos more often when I have more time. But I'm looking forward to the new year, and some new things have come out in the YouTube world that I will be able to utilize to make it a little more interactive and more of a community. I'm reading about the stuff. It's all new to me. Um, but I really, life has been interesting. I'm going to work Christmas Day. I have Christmas Eve off because I have my son on Christmas Eve. His mother and I share, every other year we swap. So I had him Christmas Day last year. She gets him Christmas Day this year. So I'll make Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, at my place. So he'll get two Christmases. It just takes a little finagling and moving around of some things, but I think it's best for him. And instead of him just opening presents Christmas Eve with me and then leaving and going to his mom's, he gets to have the whole day to play with all the toys that he gets and spend time with me and stuff. And it just works out that way. And I mean, it just is what it is. And he loves it. And got him a bunch of Legos. What else is going on? The new job working at helping manage the two sober living houses is a little trying. And I've had to practice a lot of patience and acceptance with some of the guys. Some of the guys are amazing, and I'm blessed to be able to work with some of them. Others are tough, and it just reminds me of how I used to be, and I don't miss it. I don't miss those behaviors. I still have my own behaviors that I struggle with. Recently I've been battling a lot with the desire and the obsession to gamble. Lately, it's been a daily battle a little bit. I'm winning the battle, which is what matters, but it's renting a lot of space in my mind. Yeah, I really miss this, and I'm gonna get some new people on here through some interviews. Um, I'm gonna do more updates. Probably, I would imagine shorter videos like this one, anywhere between I don't know, 8 and 15 minutes. I don't time these videos. I just kind of do them, and whatever happens, happens. Like with Seth, it turned out to be 2 hours. I had no idea it had been that long. I just need to get more consistent, and I would love to hear from you all. It's been a while. Haven't gotten too many emails as of late. I actually want to touch on something. I did get an email from someone from Massachusetts who's struggling a little bit, and hopefully you see this. He's trying, he's going through something I'm going through. He's going through some fertility issues. He and his wife are trying to have a child, and it's just not, they've been trying for about a year and it hasn't happened. And Megan and I have been trying just as long and it hasn't happened. And I'm a bit older than he is. It sounds like he's 5 or 6 years younger than me, maybe more. No, he's about 6 years younger than me, which is when I had my first kid. So I think you're in good shape. But it's a struggle, and he's struggling, as many of us do, wondering, like, why me? I've been praying. Why isn't God providing, what I desire so badly? And I've had those thoughts. I personally don't necessarily think that something like that is on God. That's just my opinion. I've done videos in the past where I've mentioned that sometimes people either give too much or too little credit to God. Like, when someone wins a Grammy or something and they're like, I got to thank God. It's like, all glory to God. Don't get me wrong. All, the brains I have and the life I have is because he's provided me with the opportunities to seize in order to get those things. I believe he provides all the opportunity in the world if you're doing the right things. But he doesn't just make things happen. In my opinion, I could be wrong. Again, this is not a religious podcast. I just wanted to touch on that email because it was pretty heavy, and Megan struggles as well. She's like, I've been praying and I'm doing all the right things and I'm healthy, and I just don't know why I can't have this. And it's, I don't know what the answer is. The answer to me is you keep trying. In my opinion, the most fun part about getting pregnant is practicing. The practice to make it happen is the best part, in my opinion. I take that for what it's worth. But yeah, I'm struggling with the same stuff. Megan's perfectly healthy, her eggs are healthy, but I think it's on my end. Well, we know it's on my end, and that's why I stopped vaping. I haven't vaped in like a month and a week since I told you guys that I stopped. I haven't taken one hit of a vape. And we're hoping that makes a big deal. I've been hitting the gym 5 times a week. I've been eating a lot better. Doing all the things. I could definitely use more sleep. Going to bed at 10 and waking up at 3:45 sucks bad. But last night I caught up a little. I slept from 8 to 8, which was crazy. I slept 12 hours. I didn't even see 9 o'clock last night, and I woke up at 8:30 this morning. Must have needed it. But now I'm just talking, now I'm just kind of going off on a tangent. If you're feeling, I've talked about this before too, around Thanksgiving time. Holidays can be tough. Holidays can be tough for some people. Not everybody had the most beautiful celebrations for holidays. Not everybody has great memories of past holidays. Some people have great memories of past holidays, and now they don't have the same people to spend those holidays with. And it's hard. And I don't think there's there is no quick fix or right answer on how to not be sad. Or I just try to make new memories. I'm very lucky though. I still have my mother. My mother's out here. I'll be able to see her. I'm working on Christmas Day, but me, Megan, my mom, Megan's mom, my son, we're all making Christmas Eve Christmas. So, I'm very lucky in that I still have everyone around. Not everyone, my grandparents who were always a part of it. We always went to my aunts and my uncles, and we had 30 people at those parties. That's what I'm used to. And now it's just a couple. Um, but I still have people, and I know that I'm lucky that I have people. I know some people who have nobody. Um, and although I can imagine that that's tough, I'm not going to pretend to be able to completely, empathize with that, because I guess when I was homeless or sleeping in my car and I wasn't welcome to, I understood, but I wasn't that cognizant of those feelings because I was getting high. So I didn't actually have to sit with those feelings. I masked them with using drugs. So I can't pretend to know what that's like. I know what pain is like. I know what loneliness is like. But that specific feeling, not going to pretend to know what that feels like. I'm sure that it sucks. And if you got nobody, shoot me an email. I know it probably sounds lame. I'll answer. Maybe we can set up some sort of group Zoom call. If there's a few people that have nobody on Christmas, and we can, take 30 minutes out of our day, depending on what time zones you're in, we could set something up and just chat and check in and say, hey, my mom used to make a big deal out of Christmas, and she's been gone now for a few years, and I don't have a family of my own, or whatever the case may be, and I'm feeling lonely. Not really seeing the point of celebrating this year. Whatever your feelings might be, send me an email, comment on this video, share this video with someone who might need this, and we can make a Zoom call could be hundreds of people. It doesn't just need to be me and two other people. Depending on what needs to happen, we could set up a Christmas Zoom call with as many people as we need to. There's 5,000 people on here. I don't know if a Zoom call I don't think it can do that many, but I doubt more than 10 people would probably want to get on this call with me. You know what I mean? I'm just a guy, but I'm offering. The offer stands. And I appreciate everyone that's watching this. If you know somebody that struggles during the holidays and they have no idea what Jack Unmasked is, let them know. Let them know if they don't want to be by themselves. Not that I can be there, present, but we can have a chat. And this is just an idea. Maybe it doesn't happen. Maybe it happens and there's 100 of us and it's the best thing that I've ever done, I don't know. But I do know that I appreciate everyone that's in here. I appreciate every comment that you guys leave. I really love it. Don't be shy. Comment, send me an email. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I'll see you again in a day or two. I love you.